Hello, welcome to Dandelion Creations. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a review. A product review. This is the Wolfcraft Dowelmaster Jig. It's what I'll be reviewing today. I'll be explaining its features later on, but just a quick run through of exactly what it can do. Obviously it can go onto the side of a shelf, drill it down, using these pegs here, which are illustrated on the back of the handle. You can centre onto a different size board. I believe the highest it will centre on is 30mm. Then once that's done, you drill down to your depth of dowel. That's completely up to you. And from there, you then take it off, undo this knob here, that pulls back. You can then measure from the top of the peg, lock it in, tighten it up, and you can do the other side. You can also do the middle shelves, if for instance you're doing a wardrobe or a cupboard, or just some shelves. Take this off completely, goes on there, and on the side you've got centering lines. So as long as you've done a straight line that's perpendicular to your edges, which is generally what you're going to be going for anyway, centre it, drill it down. So quite versatile. I'll run through now what I've used it for, and hopefully you find this informative. Fingers crossed I can actually get this back together. So next clip. I've used it in quite a few videos. You probably remember me using it in my first video, the shop vac video, and I made this. Yep. That's the first thing I made with it. Strong, doesn't move, doesn't budge. I've had no issues with it. It was quite easy to do. Some of the other parts obviously were a bit tougher, such as when I had the frame created and I moved on to making the base, but that was just more lookout for not being accurate enough. I've also made these. Made these dice towers, as you can see, the 6 foot big one. I've also made these little baby ones using the Dowelmaster. I put in the dowels here so you can bounce the dice off. Nice and easy, it centres it up well, but I'll go through all the features soon. Psst, before I forget, this video isn't sponsored. I might have forgot to add that in, so throw it in now. So there's some of the things I've made. The jig's quite versatile, it's helped me out a lot, and I'll show you all its features. Just keep spinning it. Hopefully this video will be a bit informative, a bit eye-opening. I've got a bit of an understanding of how it works, its pros and cons. Carry on watching. I'm here with my dad. Hello. Big Dave. You've seen him in the last video. My not so glamorous assistant today. He's never used he's never used the jig before, so I figured it's better to come from someone who hasn't used it before. So there's a jig. Thank you. And we're now gonna maybe not like that, more like a club. Yeah, I thought it was coming. So we're just going to go through this. You'll have an idea, and hopefully you get a better understanding of exactly what the jig can do, and we can go from there. Right, so ready when you are.
Fire away.
First he's going to drill down. Yeah.
And that's why you can hear the chaff, because it locks up. There you go.
So we've run into a little issue, haven't we, Dad? Hold up the piece. Hold up the piece of wood.
Not very good.
Show the masses.
Look at this.
Yep.
Brilliant.
So one issue I've found with the jig sometimes, when you're first starting out, is it is quite easy to not centre the hole properly. So you have to upside down. Turn it upside. So you have to make sure you're pushing it against that pin using the instructions on the jig. And
perfect.
Hold it
Look
up.
at that.
Show the camera.
Perfect.
Yep, so we've got it perfect. Next step, glue.
You've been playing me up here. I know what you're like, you've been playing me up.
I'll probably put a timer on the screen about here to see how long it takes him to do it.
Oh, the opposite is easier. got the glue, we've got it open.
Finally got it open. Bit down each hole, not across the whole length. And put the two dowels in. This is 8mm dowels.
With my trusty old hammer. There you go.
Yeah.
Dead easy.
And the next step. Alright, so give us a run through the next part.
I've never done this, so bear with me. Undo the nut. Pull that back slightly. Find the 8mm you just used. It would be better if I put my glasses on, I know, but my proper glasses on. As you can see. There we are, in it goes. You bring the back piece to its level. Nothing like me messing up first time round, is it, guys? Put that on. That goes level. Tighten that up. Like so. That fits them. Make sure they're level where you want them. Now watch it, because I prefer to do it this way. Find the right size hole again. That goes on. There. Okay. Just gently clamp it. So it's slightly on. Do the same that side to make it level. Which it is. Clamp it up. And that's the stump. Grab the drill. Drill it through there. And so on. There we go, guys. And we should have 2 holes done. Bit of glue. Smear across. Put 2 together. And there you go. That wasn't bad for the first attempt, I suppose.
So, first attempt, using the Dowelmaster. He's done alright. Out of 10.
Oh, it's got to be 10 out of 10, that has. That's dead easy.
Not bad.
Just bit of practice, you soon get the use of that. You soon get the practice of that.
So, that's the Dave seal of approval.
And that don't happen often.
Cheers, Dad.
Right,
Thanks
cheers.
a lot.
Thanks
We'll
a bunch.
carry on with the review. Without hammering me, please. The jig itself is well made. It's plastic, although it is tough plastic. There's metal tops there, so when you drive the drill down a bit too hard, it will take a bit of a battering there. Tough construction from doing up the nut, and all in all, the product does feel well made. It's about £25 on Amazon, at least that's what I've found it for. I learned how to use it myself online, and I'll put the link to a video that gives an amazing insight on how to use the product. The Wolfcraft Jig itself will do between 12 to 30mm boards. I've tried it on 15 and 18mm boards. I haven't gone any lower, although I have no doubt that you could do it, as long as you are careful, as you see in the video, to make sure you line up the pegs correctly so it's central on top of the board, such as this. That's one thing that can easily throw a spanner into the work while using the jig. It does 6, 8 and 10mm dowels, which is, to be fair, your bread and butter of doweling. So all in all, I like the product. No issues thus far, and I'll continue to use it. The Wolfcraft Dowelmaster Jig is a good product. I've had no issues with it so far. I am a relative amateur. First time I ever did dowels was with this jig, and it's helped me learn the basics of it, as well as do a lot of projects. Can't fault it. There's no sign of wear. There's no sign that it's going to break anytime soon. And for the price, it's good. It's just good. It's rugged, versatile, and most of all, it's a nice colour, so you know, there is that too. So without further ado, this is the end of the first dandelion reviews, and I mark this dandy. If you found this review helpful, click like on the video, and please subscribe, and also click the bell notification button. Hopefully next week it will be business as usual, and I'll have an actual project being brought out. At the moment, with the lockdown, it's a bit tough to get materials. I hope everyone's staying well. Other than that, stay dandy.